extra graded assignment given in class last week as to why MongoDB, at least Node.js, was not able to connect to MongoDB. The solution for this is a two-step thing. The second one being more relevant to what was demonstrated in class, at least what occurred in class. Before that, though I'm running it on a Mac, I've spun up a virtual machine and have got Windows installed in that. So I could simulate the exact error messages and steps that may occur on a Windows machine in class. So with that being said, the first step was ensuring that MongoSH was installed, because in the MongoDB Community Edition 6.0 and above, it doesn't come pre-installed with MongoSH, and we have to manually go ahead and install that. 5.0 and later has MongoSH pre-installed with the Community Edition. So if you go ahead and install 6.0 and above, the Community Edition, you'll have this file missing. So you'll have to go search and install the MongoSH uh, packages to get that going and add it to the environment variables. So I have done that extra step. In essence, there is an extra step here. And the older versions would have Mongo .exe instead of MongoSH. Why this has a whole lot of amazing features packed into that. Let me just go ahead and show that to you. Mongo would just be enough if I was running 5.0 and later, but SH is 6.0 and above. Go to that shell, so you can see here MongoDB is installed. I'm just showing you that setup. This setup as my environment variable. Exit out of that. So yeah, just ensuring MongoSH is installed and extracted to this bin folder and added to the environment variable. So this is first one. The second one being more relevant to what occurred in class. So it was put out as localhost. So the error is pertaining to localhost. Let me just delete this DB that I created earlier. Oh, that's out. So now if we go ahead and run the node script to connect to the MongoDB and create a database as well as a connection, it should throw us an error that it's not recognizing localhost, which is the same thing that happened in class. We'll give it a few seconds. It's thinking. Well, it's not able to connect to this connection string, so that's why it takes this long and eventually throws an error. Any second now. Oh, voila. Okay, so yeah, it says connection refused, could not understand what the connection string was, which was given over here. So to fix this, my approach was just put in the default IP address of the local host, and everything should be golden, which I'm going to simulate and show you over here. So save that file, and now it should be successful, saying collection created along with the database. As you see here, nothing has been created yet since I didn't run the script, but as soon as I do so, voila, collection created. We check the database, refresh, and test DB along with the customer's collection. So with that being said, changing from localhost to 0.0.0, the default IP, and ensuring that SH is installed, which doesn't come packed with the latest community edition. Hopefully this answers the question, and you have a wonderful day ahead.